Hello, welcome back to another segment of Success at the Bar Finals. I hope you had a great week, and thank you so much for the likes and the subscription. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you're learning one or two things from our videos. So actually, someone called me and said I should talk about ethical dilemma. Okay, I know that when it gets to the end of extension, people always have difficulty composing their ethical dilemmas here and there, trying to gather stories and all that. Don't worry, we got you covered. Okay, what exactly is this ethical dilemma about? Okay, the essence of the ethical dilemma is this: they're trying to know if you understand your RPC really well, and how you can probably put a lawyer in a kind of is it dilemma? Okay, sorry. Ethical dilemma is they want you to put either yourself or someone else, a lawyer, in a particular situation that he will not actually know what to do. Like either ways, the action will be wrong. Like it will be a breach of the RPC. So in order to really help you understand this, I'm just going to share my story, what my ethical dilemma was, so that it will help you really well. After my externship, I actually didn't come up with any ethical dilemma. So the impression is that you're going to come up with this ethical dilemma, like something you saw either in court or in your firm or something. But the original intention is that you get your ethical dilemma from experience during extension. However, not everybody can gather this or can deduce their ethical dilemma from their externship experience. So you are also allowed to fabricate as long as you understand the aim of the ethical dilemma. So my time, I didn't gather any ethical dilemma from my externship experience. So I had to fabricate one, and probably it was nice because the supervisor actually liked it. I'm not saying you should replicate. I'm only telling you this so that you can relate to what exactly ethical dilemma is. So this was my ethical dilemma. Mrs. Sandra, a lawyer, a very reputable legal practitioner, was defending her client who was sacked from work, from her employment, because she refused to give in to sexual advances from her boss. So the other lawyer was the man, obviously, was defending the company and the boss, because the lady sued the company and the boss who was sexually harassing her. So during the process of the case, like during the trial, the lawyer defending the company, like defending the man who was sexually harassing the other lady, engaged in trial publicity. You know that rule 33 of the RPC prohibits trial publicity. You're not supposed to, a lawyer is not supposed to report what took place in court. He's not supposed to tell the public what took place in court. So this was the lawyer's strategy. He engaged in pure sharp practice. So every day after court, he will report to the pressmen both what happened in court and what did not happen. He actually really damaged the image of Mrs. Sandra, who is a very reputable lawyer. People really admire her and look up to her and respect her. So his intention was every time after court, he will go out there, damage his image, her image, say that she has bribed the judge, she has done several things, that their client, that all she's trying to do is cheap publicity and all that, just blackmailing her here and there. And then he will now be reporting what did not actually happen in court. Like he will just come out and be saying things, either the judge scolded her, either she made a mistake. But all the things he was saying was in the process of just damaging and tarnishing her image. He was also engaging in trial publicity. So Mrs. Sandra was actually really disturbed, because you're not supposed to do that. And then she was now in a dilemma. Should I respond? Because if she responds and gives a press statement that, oh, this is not actually what happened in court, she will indirectly say what happened in court, and it will be trial publicity. On the other hand, if she keeps quiet, people will feel that it's true, and her reputation that she has built over the years is going to be really tarnished. Her image is going to be tarnished, and she was really in a dilemma. So that was my legal dilemma. That was my ethical dilemma. That was the story I came up with, because since I couldn't really see an ethical dilemma during my externship period, I had to come up with this. I hope you understand, because that's the best possible way I can actually say it. So you have to think very well about your ethical dilemma. Just think, what is this thing that someone can do that will breach the RPC, and probably the other way will also breach the RPC or rules your personal standards or something. Most times people use the aspect the story of, okay, the person is a lawyer but he is also an artist. Should he wants to go ahead and practice law and also singing or performing, you know, or if something like that. Those are the kind of stories people use. But I want to warn you, these stories, especially the lawyer and the artist, the lawyer and the musician, has been too frequent that lecturers actually frown at it. So because it's like a replication, people are not thinking anymore, they are just copying. So I just want to tell you that while thinking about your ethical dilemma, if you sit down and think really well, read through your RPC, you will come up with something. You will definitely come up with something. But try as much as possible not to replicate other people's story. I just told you my story. This story is really going to go viral and it's not right for you to copy it. Thank you so much. I hope this video has been of help to you. If you have any questions, send it to the comment section. Like this video, share, and also subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much and do have a nice time. Bye.